Good morning, Panthers. Welcome back to another episode of PTV on the most chaotic day in the world, Election Day. I'm Cody Davis.
And I'm Sydney Scott. Unfortunately, you cannot elect your anchors, so you're stuck with us for today's announcements.
On Friday, the football team finished the league 10-0, defeating Rio Mesa, making them the number 2 seed in CIF Division II. The first round of playoffs will be held at home this Friday against San Jacinto at 7 p.m. Students can't get in with a SAC card, so all students have to purchase a ticket to enter.
Last Saturday, girls volleyball defeated El Dorado in the Division IV CIF semifinals. They will be playing Campbell Hall at 6 p.m. this Saturday at home in the finals. Make sure you come and support girls volleyball.
Attention all juniors and seniors. Do you remember your amazing time at outdoor school? You're able to relive it, but now as a counselor. If you're interested in being an outdoor school counselor this spring, come to the interest meeting this Friday at lunch in the library. There you will receive all the information about the application process.
If you haven't heard already, the Los Angeles Dodgers won this year's World Series. Here's Miles with more.
Last week, the Dodgers faced off against the Yankees in the World Series, in which the Dodgers took home their 8th World Series win. These two teams have faced each other a staggering 11 times in the World Series prior to this one, the most by any two teams, with the Yankees winning 8 of them. However, this time, the Dodgers were quick to own the Yankees, with the very first game being capped off by a Freddie Freeman grand slam. The next two games were repeats of each other, as Freddie Freeman would go on to hit home runs in both, recording 4 home runs and 12 RBIs at the end of the series. In the fourth game, the Yankees would blow out the Dodgers, but ultimately it didn't matter since in the fifth game, the Yankees would go on to sell a 5-0 lead to give the Dodgers the title and Freddie Freeman World Series MVP. That's all for me. Now back to the desk.
Come hear the MPHS Orchestra perform a selection of winter waltzes on Friday, November 14th at 7 p.m. in the PAC. You can purchase tickets at the door for $5 for students, $10 for adults, and free for staff members. Mark your calendars because you won't want to miss it.
We'd like to congratulate Mia Malchow for being accepted into the Southern California Regional Honors Choir. This is a massive achievement that only 3 singers in all of Conejo Valley School District have achieved this year. We wish her best of luck on November 9th when she performs at the University of Redlands Memorial Choir.
The Bumblebee Club is an incredible new club on campus. Founded by a passionate group of sophomores, the club is dedicated to spreading joy during the holiday season by collecting toys for kids battling cancer. During their first meeting, the members gathered to brainstorm and decorate the collection boxes for their toy drive.
The club is actively seeking volunteers to help with the toy collection and to participate in various fundraising events throughout the year. This is a great way to develop leadership skills, build friendships, and engage in service work that truly matters. If you're wondering how to get involved, follow their Instagram at MPHS Bumblebee Club. They meet bi-weekly on Mondays in B33, so make sure you stop by.
Starting this Thursday, the MPHS Theater Department proudly presents Newsies. They have been hard at work for the last couple of months, and here's Maddie with more.
Hey Panthers, you've probably heard about the theater department's upcoming musical Newsies, but what most people don't know is how much work goes into a production like this one. Well, I interviewed 3 people who shared what preparing for Newsies is like.
We've been mostly doing dance rehearsals where we just run through the choreography of all the numbers, but we also are starting to get into blocking rehearsals where Miss Strange puts us where she wants us to be during the non-singing or just mostly dialogue scenes. And we've also had singing rehearsals to practice the songs and really drill them in.
There are certain requirements that are needed. This happens to be a very dance-heavy show. At least that's the way that we're playing it. One of the themes is about working together and being a team. That's one of the things I really wanted to impress upon the cast and the crew.
The hardest part of being the lead is just making sure that everyone else has a spotlight, because even though I'm the lead, I want the show to be just about everyone else as much as it is about me.
Now let's see how Tech Theater contributes to the show.
So Tech Crew can do many different things, especially with the different departments. So there's set design, which I am in. We create all of the set pieces that are on the stage. So we're also creating flats for the background, so it actually looks like we're in New York. We're actually currently making some designs for it as well. With lighting, we use the Psych to create the sunset for Oklahoma. Costumes create the outfits that the actors wear. Sound is actively working on looking for certain sounds that will go into the production of Newsies. There's just so much that goes into it just to make the show run smoothly.
I'm Maddie Pond reporting for PTV alongside photojournalist McKenna Castillo.
Reminder, the theater department's production of Newsies shows this Thursday through Sunday. Tickets can be found at mphstheater.org. Make sure you secure your tickets before they sell out. And finally, today is a very special day. It marks a time where we get to choose our leaders for the next few years.
If you are registered to vote, make sure you do your civic duty and make your voice heard.
That is all we have for today's formal episode of PTV, even though Miles did not get the memo.
Anyways, have a great, non-stressful evening and rest your week, and we'll see you next time.